we are here before I gave the broom to the blacksmith lady, who was voiced by Zelda Williams, which is pretty cool. So, oh yeah, I also gave the flour to them instead of the pea first. So now, I'm going to just see if I feed them, will that be enough to make them do what they want to do?
Makes me want to stand. I don't know where you got this, but thanks.
Okay, they do not need to be at one. They just need to be standing.
This should work. Stand back, Your Majesty. A dud? Chester, are you kidding me?
Well, Muriel, we have food now for a week. I just love the taste of powdered bone soup. It warms my soul.
But... Oh, well, you're right. Scoot over, let me have a taste. Our path to escape is clear. Find us a key, and we will break out of here.
This looks dangerous. I hope the guards don't catch me with it. I need to find a light for this fuse.
Okay. So that's good. So they're good with food forever, which is good. All right, so before I give her that thing, I need to get rid of this bomb. In order to get rid of this bomb, I need to do it with a light. I think I needed to do this in order to get all of... Because I need to make sure that I can get them all out. Or at least get this, because I honestly have no idea how the hell I'm supposed to get that door open without what I get in here.
The goblins love stories, especially fairy tales, and they always wanted to hear more.
Well, I love stories too, Grandpa.
As do I. But the goblins were obsessed with them. They couldn't just enjoy their stories like you or me. They based their whole lives around them, collecting and hoarding everything they could from their treasured tales, even if it meant stealing.
Okay. Let's see what's over here. So there's 3 pages, obviously. if that's considered contraband, I would be able to get it
I
back.
need to be careful I don't get caught with this.
Okay, well, the good news is I'll be able to get him back because I have the means of doing so. So now I can make sure I can get everyone else available to get out. Well, the good news is we'll get to see what happens when they catch me with contraband. I just need to know how the hell you get that one other page. Alright, now let us do some things we've already done. Alright, let's see what happens with contraband. Okay.
So many were relying on. Today, I would need to show Bramble some compassion if...
Okay. Let's feed this rat. He's got the coin. That'll give me the flour.
Dinner? I don't think...
Okay. Don't bother me anymore. So... let me get the coin. Just need to know now how to... I hope... okay, so... I kind of looked up how to get all the coins. But apparently... They say how to get one of them is you need to save Mr. Fluffy Cakes instead. And I hope that's not the case. Yeah, that's dumb that in order to get all of them, you gotta give the thing to Mr. Fancy Cakes. Okay. So instead of doing what I did and frickin' giving that bun thing to him, I'm gonna give the bun thing to her, and give him the goblin dude that's like looking at her. I'm gonna give her. I'm gonna give the goblin the.
I'll take... There ain't nowhere's no... Goodbye.
I'm gonna give the goblin the. Oh wait, well, I'm up here anyway. Gotta get this. Stranger won't let me skip that. That's so dumb that in order to get the page of wisdom, you have to give it to Mr. Fancy Cakes. Granted, I think the only way you do that is... I think that's only for the trophy. I hope it doesn't need be like, oh, yeah, you also have to do this on all the other files or something. Not all the other files, but like some other file. I don't think I gotta go. I think I'm 100% done up here until I do my run out or my breakout. All right, so.
I think I'd feel better I can't believe you. This is perfect.
This is Hey, you little
There we go. All right, now let me. No, I haven't checked on the Hufflepuffs. I'll check on them once I give her the one that will make her feel better. I'll give her the good one.
One guard left.
Yeah, you're on your own with that one. I'm sure you can think of something clever. I'm ready to get back to crumbling. Oh, joy. Carbs. All right, time to rise and shine. Hello.
How are you feeling?
I'm recovering.
So, what's the plan?
You tell me. Figure out a way to sneak past that last guard and get me out of here.
Goodbye.
Come back soon.
There you go.
Yeah, I certainly didn't see that one coming.
All right. Now I'm able to get them all out, I believe. Let's just check on the Hobblepots, since I have not seen them since the soup thing. If that's the case, then I can choose any of them to escape with. Awesome, they're still the same. Perfect. All right, let's get them cutters, and maybe I can get them all, actually. Okay, they are all decently well.
You guys better go. I'll stay and make sure the other prisoners are fed.
But isn't Bramble...
Oh, I'm pregnant, not handicapped.
I'm
Move
pregnant,
your
not
feet.
handicapped.
Oh, and thanks, Big Boo.
You're welcome, my little sugar cube.
But isn't Bramble... Oh, I'm pregnant, not handicapped. That's exactly what... I have a friend who's been pregnant before, and she's told me that before, too. He's like, I can do this. And he's like, I'm pregnant, not handicapped. Granted, that is a generic thing that most people say, so...
I was off to seek an
Rubble
audience
yell.
with the Goblin King. If I could get my hands on his key, perhaps I could set the other prisoners
Celebration.
free.
Hold up. Did you have a particular reason for choosing Bramble?
She had given so much compassion to the world, it was time to give some back to her.
But the Hobblepots could have whipped up a potion to take all those rock bottoms out.
Would you mind calling for a guard to carry her off to bed?
But, Grandfather, I'd like to hear more.
Which part did you like the best? The mischievous goblins? Or the interrupting boy who wanted to tell a different story?
I was enjoying the goblins. Absolutely, I was. I just wanted to show you that I could...
I think it's best to call it a night. The storm has calmed down, and so has she.
But grandfather,
Gart,
I just wanted to...
this is not a time for debating. Go to bed. We can continue in
God
the
damn,
morning.
Graham.
As you wish. Good night.
Guard, wait. Sorry, I didn't mean to snap. These elixirs have my nerves on edge.
It's okay, grandfather. And thank you. I do still have a lot to learn from your stories.
Sweet dreams, Guard. Sleep well.
That I can do with my eyes closed.
Now you're learning.
Yeah, that's a good one. Do we...
There.
Okay,
That's
here we
our
are.
ticket out.
Okay, it's weird that we're still doing this, even though, like, Grant is gone and
I'm not sure
Gwendolyn's
I like
asleep.
this idea.
Oh, go ahead. Stay back.
I wasn't sure if I could get her across, but she needed to believe I could.
I'm sure the other one would have fell if I did that.
Go. Left. Left. Forward. Right. Right.
Okay, that's odd. That...
Forward.
Okay. Let's go this way.
Right. Right. Forward. Left. Left. Forward.
I'm having her do exactly what I do.
Left. Right. Right. Left. Left. Right. Forward.
There you go.
Thanks, Your Majesty.
Quick! In my cape! No time to explain.
I can't even open my inventory. Quick, get in my cape! You're very light, and for whatever reason, I'm not being dragged by you or anything. That's so not the real dragon right there. That's a fake thing. Or it's just... Aw, look at the cute little thing.
Nightmares come in many forms. Once you realize what you are actually afraid of, you can start to deal with the fear.
The dragon tapestry. Mr. Stufflebottom.
My head.
What's in your head? In your head.
It's not gonna work. I'm not afraid of you.
Ah, that was a lot of rats.
I figured after that scream you'd be back. Let's pick up our story once again. I wasn't actually afraid of dragons. I was still struggling with the loss of a chakra. Now, my decisions meant the life or death of a kingdom. That's the true beast I needed to wrestle with.
Bramble.
Yes, I'm still paying attention.
Hi. Hey. Thanks, buddy. And the dragon's gone forever.
I didn't need to wear his crown to be a great king. My old hat suited me just fine, and Daventry was ready for a new adventure.
Alright, let's see what's going on in here. By Manny.
Once, in a town just like the one you're imagining, there was a beautiful castle that
Is
stood
Manny a
high
rock
on hill.
goblin? Troll thingy?
All were welcome here. Well, everyone except for the pests. The townspeople cried out to their king, "We must be rid of these rats! They're scaring our children and stealing our cheese!" One even ate a baby. The town had become very unpleasant indeed.
Oh, wait a minute. Okay, so Manny probably made this book because he knew that the rock troll things loved fairy tales, and that's why, like, the king is, like, that's why they kind of grabbed me, maybe, and such, is because of the king and such. I don't know.
Every morning, gold coins clanged through the water well carrying wishes for a better town, but the rats remained. The king, in his finite wisdom, had also been casting wishes, for he desperately needed a plan. As wishes would have it, a wandering piper appeared at the castle gates.
So this is the Pied Piper story, almost, pretty much.
The piper offered to expel the rats from the kingdom if the town would overthrow their moronic liege. "Hear, hear," they cried out. "Our throne is but a seat for a hat rack. Rid us of these pests, and the throne is where you'll rest." The stranger pulled out a small flute and played a pleasing melody. The music summoned the rats out of hiding, and they danced on the head of the king. The king shrieked a high-pitched squeal, but the piper continued his song. The rats were led back to the wooded forest where they belonged. The piper returned to the castle to claim his reward, but his knock echoed throughout the halls, and no one let him in. He raised his pipe, and a new melody was played. He watched the drawbridge lower, and a mesmerized kingdom pranced to his side. With a few simple notes and a turn on the heel, the stranger led them from the castle to the deep, dark caverns below. The throne is now empty, and the well doesn't clang anymore.
Manny knew exactly what to write to incite the horde. He chose every word carefully, fully knowing how the goblins would react to his story. Oh, it was brilliant. They did all the dirty work, and he just sat back and watched. I thought I had bested him in the duel of wits.
Duel of Wits, that's what I was trying to struggle with back then.
Just beginning.
The baby swap. Is that what it has to do with that tall one? Is because they swapped him out for a baby? Or is that like just a... Yeah, that's probably what happened. Yes, I'm glad I did that.
Do nightmares ever come true?
Of course, but real monsters are far easier to deal with than imaginary ones.
Ugh. Goblins ruin everything. Really? Yes, I'm still paying attention. That would never work.
This hardest order.
Distress!
Help us, King!
Enough! They're only stories. Can't you just enjoy them for what they are? You've missed the point entirely. Is this how you want your story to be remembered?
Oh.
Wait. How about a new story? Once upon a time, there lived, let me see what I got here. Let me try that again. There lived, let me try that again.
I probably have to bring out the person.
There lived, There lived a sweet little goblin who loved adventures.
No. Oh my god, her hair are like croissants.
Even in his young age, stories of the goblin's quests had spread around the land. Like the time he... bear-hugged a basilisk.
Nope. Okay.
No, that can't be right. Wait a minute here. Outsmarted a quizzical griffin. In fact, his adventures were so legendary, the goblins decided to make him king. But the goblin adventurer was out of his element and overwhelmed with the work it took to run a successful kingdom. His friends offered their heart. But it wasn't enough. He was afraid he would never live up to the king who came before. It got so bad that the goblin gave up. But when packing up his things to run away from the castle, the goblin found... He found... No, that can't be right. Wait a minute here.
Is it the old hat?
Let me try that again. His old adventurer cap.
Yep.
And the goblin realized that he wasn't just here to continue the previous legacy. He was here to create his own. One filled with...
Bravery or heart? Let's go with heart.
compassion, and the best group of friends you could ever ask for.
Ooh.
In order to give wisdom, you have to save Mr. Fancy Cakes, which is so dumb. Rats are ugly as fuck.
King Nibbletooth the Third. Grandpa's gotta hear about this.
Told you he'd save us.
No, I told you he'd save us.
I think it was me, actually.
You know, I'm not even
I
sure.
love the Knights. The Knights are one of the best groups of people in this game.
All right, Mr. Fancy Cakes, a river barachi.
And that's my story. Some of the details might have changed over the years, and I certainly left out some parts I wasn't fond of. But I found it's best to enjoy stories for what they are, and not for what you hoped they will be.
That's a good lesson to live by. That's like, actually, I'll mention this probably.
You've fallen asleep again, and I think it's time I do the same.
Aww.
You look like you could use a friend.
Uh-oh. Okay. I don't understand. Okay, that means I found all the gold coins right there. That means I saved everyone. Or that means I found the page of compassion, bravery, but I didn't find the wisdom one. I don't understand why his thing is closed and all or open and all the other ones are closed or whatever. Maybe it's how their health were overall. I don't understand, but sure. But anyway, I like this. This was a good chapter. I hate the fact that I felt like I did everything wrong, which I did. But no, what I was saying was about the whole, imagine the stories for when they were not how you hoped they'd be. That's a good thing to have in mind. But like, one of the things is apparently memory is a weird thing. And how memory works is you can have a memory every time you recall a memory that's not exactly how it happened. It's weird like that. Even like I think there might be some truth to that, but there's like probably some, it's not 100% accurate. Like I could be like, I ate Frosted Flakes yesterday for breakfast. That's a memory. But I think it's more, I think what they mean is more complicated stuff like that. Like oh, wasn't it great at the baseball? Yeah, Christopher Lloyd. Josh Keaton is young Graham. That's who it is. Okay. Wallace Shaw is Manny. That's his name. Who is Andy Pizzoa? Okay. Trying to think who how I was trying to, what was I thinking of? Oh, I think it's more complicated stuff like, oh, you know, yesterday at the game where Timmy hit the home run at the bottom of the sixth to tie it up, and then it's like, no, it actually was this or something. I don't know. I didn't really fully read their arguments behind that, but I feel like there's more truth to, there is some truth to it. It's not 100% true in that your memory is not 100% accurate when you call it. There is some truth to that, because I mean, I believe that's what Alzheimer's, or not early stages, but that's like Alzheimer's is deteriorated memories and all that stuff. So but no, I believe there's some memories there. But anyway, let's go back to this. I like this chapter. I hate the fact that I felt like, oh god, I messed up, you know, left and right, but I think I did great, you know, overall. I'm glad that I brought Bramble. I really want to do this one, do that one of all of them. So I'm glad they were all at a decent health. I was able to get, and I didn't even waste that. Okay, that turkey leg too, so that was good. Yeah, I think, although I want to know what the heck, I mean, what it meant with their titles, the thing. Because I'm wondering why the Merchant of Miracles is why the Merchant of Miracles thing wasn't open, or why his thing was open and all the other ones were closed. So I'm actually quite wondering about that. So I'm glad that Gwendolyn had a got the rat cane, so I like that Gwendolyn like made the rat her friend. So I'm trying to look up. Oh, I'm so glad I picked. I'm glad I picked the heart one, because if I picked the one with the sword, I just punched the king. And I didn't really want to do that. I think I would hate doing that. So. Okay. I guess it didn't really matter. It's just them in their cage. Chapter 3. Ooh, the tower. Awesome. Alright, what is the next chapter? It is Once Upon a Climb. And it looks like I'm a little older, Graham, so it's actually pretty cool. Because, yeah, you're a little older, and then you're definitely older there. And then you're oldest. So I'm actually super excited to see what happens next. But anyway, guys, that's going to do it for these episodes of Let's Play King's Quest. In the next part, guys, we will start Chapter 2. I'm super excited for that. Alright. So thank you all so much for watching this video, guys. If you liked the video, please give that like button a click. Comment down below, check about the video. Didn't like about the video. And let me know, what do you guys think of, which one did you choose? Who did you choose? Did you choose Bramble, or did you choose the Hobblepops, or did you choose Amana? I think that's her name, the blacksmith. I always forget her name. Sucks because she's voiced by Zelda Williams. But yeah, let me know who you guys picked out of those guys. So yeah. And as always, guys, hit the subscribe button so you don't miss a beat. And subscribe to my main channel too. That's in the description below. As well as follow me on Twitter. Both my main Twitter, the RPG Kingdom Kid Twitter, are in there too. Thank you all so much for watching once again. And I will see you all next time.